As you can see, optimism always wins.
No, it didn't.
What?
It did not.
Yes, we are back with Genius Garage and the Mighty Dragon Project. Basically, we had the Dodge Viper engine sitting around, and I'm like, we got to be able to do something with it, but this motor is too big to put in anything. So we needed something silly, and we found something silly, and came up with a plan yesterday after they all did a great job of stripping the chassis of any corrosion, getting it ready. We've painted it, we've cleaned up our items. I'm like, hey, in one day, which is now already burning, while I was getting this dumb camera equipment ready, can we turn it into a full rolling chassis with suspension and brakes and have the drivetrain in, which the drivetrain does not bolt in. It will require cutting and welding and other various things. I think we can. Do you think we can?
I think drivetrain, maybe. Suspension, definitely.
Okay. Shannon?
I'm feeling a little pessimistic, so.
Why? Why?
I don't know. It takes a long time to do things.
Sounds like dead weight to me. How you feeling?
I believe in our capabilities. We did good in the fourth quarter, so I think we can really make it work.
Yeah!
So, yeah, I believe in this.
We're going to go through them like crap through a goose, General Patton style. So anyway, yeah, I had a plan there. Now, before I came in, because I was a touch late, I had to do something with the little kiddo in school and all that. Cute stuff. I was like, why don't you guys come up with a plan today of what you think the best course of action is to meet our ambitious goals? My pessimist friend, what is that?
So we worked out by getting, we had all this.
She's apologizing. I don't know why she's apologizing. Don't apologize. Be a dick.
We had all of the bolts and stuff in a big pile, so we had that all organized by putting it on the suspension leading points.
No, that's good. That's smart. That's all ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. It's cleaned up too. Mm-hmm. All right.
So ready to go, and then we just gotta work on like getting the engine like fit it to the frame and everything. From there.
So it seems like the biggest thought now is, so our motor, the intake manifold's off now, which we have to put back on to make it easy to pick it up with the crane and all that jazz. So it's going to take a little time. Kind of just need to measure a couple things and all that. Now, there's some tubes that have to be cut before we can even kind of place the motor there and see what we need to do and make. And I think we talked yesterday, if we make it a rolling chassis where it's sitting on its tires, that's problematic because if we have to cut one of the main frame rails to move it, the chassis could potentially twist if there's weight on it. So we may want to put it on jack stands and not do that. And so we're talking about doing the engine first, but in looking at it, we got 4 people. It doesn't take 4 people to get the motor and everything ready and get that in place. So perhaps we should put the suspension all on, and if that's out of the way, we can leave the tires off and put on jack stands. Do you think that's a good alternative for usage of people?
Yeah, I think that would work too.
Who should do what job now?
That's the real question. I want to work on the motor personally, but
Bolt suspension on.
You want to work on a motor?
Yeah.
You want to bolt suspension on?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
You want to go in the office, sit in the air condition?
This is my first time doing this.
We can watch TikTok memes and stuff. No. Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to be a suspension guy?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I should be motor guy since I took that crap apart.
Sounds good.
Okay. Time lapse. Yes. As you can see, optimism always wins.
No, it didn't.
What?
It did not.
What are you talking about? I was optimistic and we had a great day.
Yeah, we had a great day, but the engine certainly isn't in the frame.
Well, what's your point? That seems like a lot to do.
Yeah, that was the point I was making this morning.
So we're in agreement. Optimism wins.
Pessimism won.
We did a great job today. The engine is in fact ready to go in. The transmission is sitting in this place. All the suspension, everything is in, and it is a rolling chassis.
That it is.
What was the hardest part today?
Probably getting those spindles on. Or not the spindles, the A-arms and stuff.
Just getting all the corners lined up and stuff.
Yeah. Hitting it with the lubrizzle.
That wasn't even that hard. What was the hardest part today?
I'd have to probably say the same because I was working right next to Richard. And
Look at
so
you
that
guys.
was probably around the same thing. But
And you guys are trying to do it all careful. I'm like, just bend it, hit it this way, hit it that way.
wanted to take care of it and everything. And but yeah, it worked.
No, it's cool. It's cool. So, no, this is a good spot. And frankly, it's getting toward the end of the day. The engine's all ready. We found all the bolts and everything we need to do it. And this is an opportunity to breathe for a second and really look at it and what we have to do to make it work. It actually fits really well. It's almost like the car was virtually made for this. It's not. We have to mattify some things, but it will fit really well. The transmission, we're going to have to cut a cross member out because it's just so darn big. We got to get it lower. Got to make a new cross member for the mount. Same kind of thing with the engine. And then after they're in place, we can then add whatever support we need and bring it to proper nodes and stuff. So come back for the next video when we will be installing the drivetrain. It's going to get exciting because it's a car, guys. Looks really good. Who's what's our super fun thing we're going to do? We learned.
We're going to make a little secret coil pack window or distributor window.
It's not going to be secret. It's going to be sitting right on the transmission tunnel with a electricity will kill you sticker on it.
Yeah,
Face, just like,
the opposite of secret, really.
This is properly old school 50s, 60s insanity, and I love it. Come back next time.